Hello, welcome back to our channel. So I just want to get ready to do some reflection on so far. Just have a chill day at home, but I want to look nice, so I'm just gonna get ready and just chill and talk about what's on my mind. Well, just some reflection on my creative pursuits. If you're a creator yourself, you know how frustrated it can be to ground an idea from in your head, your vision, your imagination into reality. There's a lot of aspects and variables. So like if you're a video content creator, if you're a writer, frustration does come, but I think it's worth it. It's worth the effort. For me, from experience, I learned that to create something creative, you have to be quite in a state of flow or in your feminine energy, which is hard to cultivate if you are working 9 to 5 or basically in a survival mode where you have to work and come home, you'll be exhausted. You have no energy left to create. And I do get that sometimes when I'm trying to do a video. For example, I'm doing a video which is a long project. It's called Twin versus Twin. The behind the scene of filming that can be watched in Lone Wolf, one of the Lone Wolf series. And I've been working on it since last year, and I'm still working on it because it takes quite a long time and effort and a certain state for me to actually work on it. Like if I'm in a go kind of energy or more masculine energy, it's hard for me to work on that particular project. Not all projects are like that. Basically, like this video I'm working on, it does need that more assertive energy, more masculine energy. My frustration, I don't know if you can relate, if you were creative yourself or you write, we all get that feeling where we know we can do better with certain things. And I was designing one of the intro for Twin versus Twin, where I have to decide each intro for each bag, and that does take time. Basically, I find it hard to do work related to creative more than structure work. So with the designing, it has to be like, it has to come, you can't really plan for it, you just have to do it in the flow to do and design stuff. And that's hard for me because you spend a lot of time working on that particular design, like the one in Canva, but you're not really happy with it or like what you create. So that's the frustration of creating, because I know I can do better. Is it a fallen cost? What's that thing where you spend a lot of energy on it, so it's very hard for you to decide if you want to scrap that or keep that, keep improving it, or just scrap it and start over again. Initially, I believe, yeah, we all know the answer. We all know the answer is I think it's better to scrap all that and start over again, but it would take time. That's the dilemma, where the dilemma comes, and you do want to finish the video. Because another frustration with creation is I do get quite impatient. I just want to see the result, forgetting the process altogether. I used to be really bad when I was younger, but now I learned patience. It's okay. Luckily, I have the time. There's no deadline. So with this, I can scrap the whole thing and start over again, which is fine to me. But now reflecting back on why that particular design I didn't like, reflecting on that journey, is because I was trying to rushing it, doing it just to get it over with, and I was tired, but I want to try to do it again with other type of work. It might work, but this particular creative work where it has to be, you have to be in a relaxed state, and it kind of wasted more time than necessary. But that's just a reflection. So when this happened, I learned that it's just best, even though every cell of your body or every urges want to continue working on that because of my impatience. This I learned is best to just walk away and take a little break from it. That rest and a new perspective. When you're ready, you will go back to that. That's what I learned doing long projects. My experience is that what to look out for when pursuing something you're passionate about or pursuing a dream. I kind of get a gist of it. I kind of know that it's very hard to juggle multiple aspects of your life. I know why people don't take certain path, even though they're quite drawn to it or passionate about it, or if it's one of their dreams. It's quite difficult to juggle multiple aspects of your life. What I learned personally is that it's very important to have a strong support system. For me, I'm very, very lucky that I'm not doing this alone. I'm doing it with my sister Nichola. I think it'd be near impossible to keep a promise to myself and post a video weekly without having to compromise my health and risk a burnout. This thought, I already wrote it down, so I'm just reading out my reflection. Having to post a video every week alone, it'd be hard for me to balance out other aspects of my life, like cooking and cleaning and going to work for the rent. So I was able to hit the target and post every Wednesday because my sister and I values are aligned, our dream are aligned in that aspect. I'm lucky that what I am passionate about, my twin sister is also passionate about as well. I'm quite happy enough to have a companion to walk on this path. It can be quite scary to take a risk and go for something you're passionate about alone. Definitely scary when you don't have any strong support system, and it's scarier when that support system that you expected can not support you but actually go against you. But I believe that your desire that you have in life, if you have it, it never truly go away, even if you don't go towards it. I think it's always going to be there inside of you. If you have that desire or that dream you're passionate about, I think it's there for a reason. That particular path choose you and that you are compatible with it. Working and collaborating with my sister in a way make us more closer in terms of other aspects. I think so. Yeah, I think we bond more. Coming back to that point where whether it be conventional or working 9 to 5, you really do need that strong support system. Like even if you work 8 hours a day, it'd be nice to come home to a home-cooked meal or clean apartment. You don't have to clean or cook after those 8-hour shifts. Because I don't think as a human we were ever meant to walk alone. We are a social creature. So like for those who are pursuing something and they are struggling while going towards something that means a lot to you, you're thinking like you're struggling or you don't think you're good enough, you're capable enough. First of all, it's important to assess if you're trying to do too much alone and if it's possible to ask for like help or support from your loved ones. I know that not everyone have that lucky enough to have that loving support, so I think it's only to be fair to yourself. Give yourself grace for not being able to accomplish something that you thought you would. So I read somewhere back in the day, or probably in Instagram, I saw on Instagram. Instagram is quite a trusted source of information. It does take a whole village to raise a child back in the day, where a society was structured more community-based, which is over time unfortunately we cultivate a more hyper-independence kind of society, which is very detrimental and make it harder to, go towards certain career path. Like if back in the day, if you're a mother, even if you're the mother of the child, you're not supposed to be burdening with all the responsibilities of raising a children or of your child, because it does take a whole village to raise a child, not just their parent. From where I come from in Thailand, the child is helped raised by the extended family, like the grandmother, the aunts, just to show the importance of community and support system is very crucial. I know it might sound weird, if I take this channel as my child, what am I saying? I will definitely need the communal support, and I can see that so far along this path. I can see the direct and indirect contribution of the community to an individual. For example, my sister would have an indirect contribution to my dream, but then my mom and my aunt or my extended family would have an indirect contribution toward my dream, but they are all equally needed and important. It just goes to show the importance of the community and support system, where sometimes you're too tired and can't show up for yourself. So it's okay if letting others show up for you instead while you rest and rejuvenate. Basically, we are all human and we have all the same needs, basic needs, like is it the Maslow pyramid of the hierarchical need? That's the basic need, and having a strong system, I think, is definitely one of them. As long as you're a human, you have a heart, you have a brain, you have not everyone have 2 arms, but basically you know what I'm saying. If you bleed red, you are human. We have more similarities than we are different. That's my take so far, but I'm so grateful again to be working on things that I am passionate about, even though sometimes you do need to rest and balance. I finished my makeup, so I'm just gonna put on a cute shirt and do my hair. I'm gonna do a little bit of baking. Yeah, let me just get changed. This sherry shirt is so cute. My sister bought it from Penny's and I want to wear it. I even did my nails to match the theme of the sherries. My makeup is quite strong for just staying at home. But again, if I'm filming, I'm gonna put on makeup. It's quite chilly, freezing. I only shave my shirt, I keep my pajama pants on. I'm just gonna continue yapping. Like, this video is more planned. For example, the last video I did, the speaking in Thai challenge, it wasn't as planned, but the idea came and it's very easy to just execute it. I know exactly what to do. The main point is that we have to capture us talking in Thai, but this video is more planned because, like I said, I want to cover some topic, trying to talk about the importance of support system and community while pursuing your dream or your creative pursuit. I definitely need a lot of practice in terms of public speaking. It's very hard to organize it in the head, so it's better to write down. So I write down this video. If you have control issue, you want to control every aspect of your creation, I don't think that's the right approach. You have to be a bit more go with the flow kind of type. I'm gonna do my hair. Another idea that I had was my sister draw the intro, this intro. She's a very talented artist. She drew that. I asked her to draw it in a particular shirt that we own because I like the different color. There's a little bit speckled blue and some rose and in a knitted top, but the color goes together quite beautifully. So I asked her to draw me in that particular shirt. She drew my hair right. Another thing I request was that she draw me with a hair clip because I've been getting into hair clips recently. This one I got from Sustainer Grainer. So I asked her to draw me in that hair clip. Since then on, the drawing was just so beautiful. And this idea, this desire never leave me to do a reel, a short form reel, to transform into that particular drawing, which I did. That process was more spontaneous, less planning, and more fun. I have a lot of fun doing that. And I think it turned out really well. I really like it. I'm also very passionate about beading jewelry. Not a lot, as much as I would like. And recently, I've just been enjoying doing these beads ring. While we're in the topic of beads, some for jewelry first. It's actually quite chilly in here, so I'm just gonna put on this cardigan. I've been liking doing this beaded ring. It's so pretty. Oh my god, it's so nice. I just need to seal it with nail polish and I can wear it. It's so cute. This one, different color. Seal it with nail polish. My frustration with this project is that, again, I want to sell it, but I can't. I don't have time to do it that much as I want. I'm not as skilled because I love doing these beads, but it's just a simple, the bead ring is just a simple ring. But the one on Pinterest that I want to do is like this flower one and the bow one. Someday I really want to put more time and energy to cultivate the skill to do like nice beads jewelry. But yeah, I really love beads. I hope one day I probably should make a separate video about it altogether, to be honest. Kind of want to put a weird red color just in the middle of my lips. Okay, while we wait for the ring to dry, put on bracelet. Again, I try to make it to sell it, but it's so pretty that I ended up keeping it, like these that I made. So pretty, so I just ending up keeping it. I made this one for my sister. But I'm just gonna wear it for today. So nice. necklace. Yeah, that's it. This is my sister necklace. It's an evil eye. Earrings. My mom got this for me a while back. It could be too much, but one of my things is I really like getting ready to go nowhere. Next is ring. Apart from the ring I made, I'm gonna wear this one because it's red. This one I made a while back. These ones I can cut the thread now. Hopefully it dry and it sealed the knot area. And that's it. I'm done getting ready. So card of the day is the tarantula. It's a fire card, very on theme with the red. I didn't even know. It talks about crossroad, claiming life purpose. In balance, it talks about following your intuition when out of balance, hesitates and over intellectualizes. To bring into balance, daily journaling. I've been avoiding journaling lately, so I might do some journaling later before bed or something. I can't deny that I've been avoiding it. And the crystal of the day we get is rhodochrosite. It's this pinkish crystal, which I don't have. I don't own it. And the mantra for it is, my energy stands tall. I move with grace and ease, connecting with those who are ready to connect with me. How our lives are built around relationship, and on a deep level, we all need companionship to survive. That's really what I was just saying earlier while I was getting ready. So the synchronicity, but some of us are afraid to get close. Some of us are desperate for contact. We spend so much time in one expression or the other that we have lost the ability to stay upright and receptive to those who are ready for sincere connection. Fear is the biggest challenge we face when cultivating sincere relationships. Growing up, I do struggle connecting sincerely with people around me. I know again, we are human, we all went through that at some point. It bends us out of shape, distorting our perception, making connection more challenging. So rhodochrosite helps us develop respect and understanding towards the expression of love. But love is what guides us. Our energy moves with grace and ease. We are not launching into partnership out of desperation, nor are we avoiding our fear. We are strong, vulnerable, receptive, and honor our boundaries. Love is an energetic exchange built around openness and integrity. We are here to love and be loved, and rhodochrosite shows us the way. Sometimes I do wonder if I avoid the necessary community support system I deserve out of fear. But that's gonna be for my journaling later. So yeah, now we can start baking. I want to make this recipe. It's an easy banana muffin I saw on Instagram. So this is what we need: eggs, banana, baking powder, peanut butter, vanilla extract, and oats. Bananas I got are not ripe enough. It's not gonna be as sweet, I think. I put the muffin in the oven. I don't have the cupcake tray or the thing, so I just put it in one casserole dish. Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to be done in 20 minutes. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna clean up a little bit. It's finished. Still ready. That's what it looks like. I plated it and drizzled some honey. Let's try it. It's okay. So before I go, in my journal is summarize what I was trying to say earlier. In a way, everyone have that longing, have that deep yearning to be seen, to express and to be understood, where they can connect with, like form a connection without any filter, raw. That sound a bit, but a deep connection with someone without judgment or expectations. And a strong support system would be people that have a deep understanding, support, and unconditional acceptance towards your being. I do yearn for a way of life that's unmasked, unperformative. There's no need to fear the judgment and ridicule for people for being different or doing different things, and connect with people. But it's like a catch-22. How can you connect with someone you're afraid to show them who you really are because you fear judgment and can be quite vulnerable? Again, it's very hard to navigate. Maybe do some more journaling will help me. But yeah, I feel like my rambling was all over the place. I haven't come to any conclusion. I feel like that's the residue of last year. Like there's so much thing to reflect. The most important thing is to have compassion for yourself while going through, confusing time. I don't know. Maybe I'm just very hungry. So I'm gonna eat my baking and the cupcake. And thank you so much for watching. We are posting every Wednesday, so please like and subscribe, and see you next time. Bye. Hold you